Construction of RCC design. Construction of RCC building required some paperwork before the start of actual construction. What are all the paperworks? We have to draw the plan, section and elevation. After getting approval of the drawings from our seniors or from our senior officers, then only we can proceed with this. So approval is very important. After approval of drawings from both architect as well as structural engineer, the next step is marking of plot boundaries. It is very important because if we are not marking the plot properly, then we will construct the house in the nearby plot. It will create lot of problems. Next, cleaning of plot. We have to clear the vegetations and trees from our plot whichever is marked earlier, because the roots should not be there while constructing a building, because it creates some cracks in the concrete. After that, marking of column is very essential, and marking of footing is very essential. Before that, a geotechnical engineer should go through the soil condition and testing of soil, and marking should be made. And after that, we have to go for the depth of excavation. For soil strata, the geotechnical engineer should know about the soil strata and the type of foundation which we have to provide there. After that, PCC, plain cement concrete, should be poured inside the excavation and of lower grade. Foundation shuttering. Foundation shuttering is a very important point. We should do it properly, then only there will not be any problem in the foundation. It should be properly done as per the structural engineer detailing or the geotechnical engineer detailing. Foundation bars, because all the loads is taken by this foundation only, so the bars which is provided to the foundation or the mat which you are giving under the foundation should be properly given. Column bars, so as per the structural engineers detailing, the column bars and links should be properly joined, and it should be properly connected with the foundation. After laying the reinforcement to all the columns whichever is needed in that particular site, and the columns should be properly stirrup or links should be properly given to the column. We can say it as stirrups also, as per the structural engineer detailing. Concrete work in foundation. The concrete should poured properly with proper quality and proper grade of concrete whichever is mentioned in the structural detailing. So based on that only, as per the design, we have to pour the concrete inside the footing. The depth of foundation varies from 1.5 meters to 2 meters based on the geotechnical engineer's decision. After pouring the foundation concrete, the concrete whichever is poured in the footing should be properly done, and there should not be any cracks or any deficiencies in the concrete like honeycombing, etc. It should be properly laid, and the quality of the concrete should be properly maintained. Before removal of the foundation shuttering, we should be careful that the concrete is properly hardened, and after that backfilling work should be done to the foundation of the footing. After backfilling, the beams, that is the plinth beam, should be connected properly with the column as per the detailing of the structural engineer, and it should be properly anchored. After that, shuttering work should be done to all the beams to Connect the columns and beams in the plinth beam. After the shuttering is made, the concreting work should be properly done as per the design made by the structural engineer. We should verify whether the concreting done in the beams have been properly done before removal of the shuttering. After removal of the shuttering, if it is properly done, and if there is no honeycombing, and the flooring part of the concrete can be done properly. After that, column shuttering should be done with proper oiling and all, so that while removing the shuttering there should not be any patches or there should not be any spalling in the concrete. After shuttering of concrete, the concrete should be poured properly to the shuttering, to the column. Before removal of the shuttering, it should be properly verified that the concrete has been hardened properly. Now the concrete has been hardened properly. It is ready to remove the shuttering. The shuttering can be removed. While removing, you should properly take care that it should not disturb, the removal of shuttering should not disturb the column. Sometimes it may happen and honeycombing or cracks may occur. It should be avoided. After that, all the columns should be properly joined by using beams as per the structural detailing. And also the reinforcement of the slabs as per one-way slab or two-way slab, based on the design, it should be properly reinforced and should be connected with the beam and the column, and properly it should be anchored, and reinforcement work may be finished. After that, shuttering work for the beams should be properly done, and afterwards the slab shuttering work should be done, and all the scaffolding should be given to the shuttering properly, and concrete may be poured. All the concrete for beams and columns and slabs should be monolithically concreted. The shuttering given to the slab should be removed whenever the concrete is, as per the codal provision, it should be 28 days as per IS 456. So this is the design of structures for a simple building, how to construct from a footing to the slab. Thank you.